What's going on, Beamer fans? Welcome back to Beamer Review. For today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 things they probably didn't tell you about the brand new BMW X3. If this is your first time on Beamer Review, what we do here is teach you everything there is to know about these vehicles. We go over every single hidden tip, trick in the book and do full tutorials on each of the vehicles. So if you want to learn everything there is to know about your BMW, do yourself a favor, subscribe to this channel because we put out content every single day. Also, before we get started, we do have some really cool key fob covers that are designed to fit the BMW key fob, the one that looks like this. So if you needed a BMW key fob cover, definitely check the links right down below in the merch shelf. So we do ship those out all around the United States. So definitely check that out if you needed yourself a key fob cover. If you needed car mats for your brand new BMW X3, the links for those are also right down below. So definitely give those a click whenever you're done watching this video. Let's go ahead and get started. For number 1, what they don't tell you is about the sunroof. Now, let's talk about the sunroof real quick. BMW has been using this slider for the longest time. It still works the same way. You pull on it back or slide it backwards, and then you can see that the sunshade goes all the way back. But here's the catch about the brand new X3 that you probably would want to know about before you go ahead and purchase it. Finally, the sunshade did go back. I will say that the glass is absolutely massive. You can actually see the entire sky, which is really cool. The only downside to that is that there is no mechanical system to pull the glass back. So this is all you get. The glass cannot open up. You cannot vent it either. All you're gonna get is that sunshade that is controlled with a slider here. And then this is all you pretty much get, which honestly is not that bad either because you do get an amazing view of the sky and anything else that may be on top of your vehicle. So definitely be mindful of that. If you wanted to get a X3 with the glass that would open, that is not possible. So definitely make sure you know about this before you go ahead and buy your BMW X3. I honestly don't think that it would change that many decisions, but it is worth noting. Number 2, this one's a major one. If you have a BMW X3, if you have one on the way, or if you plan on getting one, this is something that you're going to be using every single day, so make sure you pay attention to this one. BMW did redo their handle, the one that you can see here. Now, it does look a little bit funky, and then whenever you're seeing it for the first time, it does feel a little weird. It's kind of plasticky, but there is a really cool hidden trick with this guy that you need to know about. Whenever the door is open, you can see that the door is kind of far away whenever you're trying to close it. So say, for example, I'm sitting in my chair. I have quite short arms too, so this may not help the cause a whole lot. But I do see myself having to reach a whole lot here to close the door, or maybe way down here, which you don't want to do to close the door. That is the incorrect way to do it. You don't want to grab it from here. You don't want to grab it from here. Where you want to grab it is from right here. You can see that this is the part that is closest to your arm. So this is what you want to grab on whenever you're trying to close the door. The way that it is designed is for that purpose. So just grab it, just pull on it, and then it's actually really easy to close the door. A little thing like that, but it can be something that you use every single day, so it's worth noting. For number 3, there's this really cool function. If you have a powerful X3, if you have the M Lite version of the X3, you're gonna get this cool little function called boost mode. If you just have a regular X3, you may not have this one, but any BMW that has paddle shifters, you'll still see a similar function where you get this boost-like function here. What boost can do, you can see right here where it says boost. If you're driving, say for example, you're trying to pass a car and you needed some full power from your X3 to go ahead and pass the vehicle. What you could do is you can hold this down or pull it towards you. Once you pull it towards you, you're gonna see a nice little timer pop up here. And again, for me, I'm trying to do it, but it's not gonna show it because I'm not in drive. But what you're gonna see while you're driving, you'll see a 10-second timer here. The 10-second timer will give your vehicle full-on force, full-on power, so that you can quickly pass the car that you're trying to pass or quickly get onto the highway that you're trying to get onto. It's super useful for those quick situations where you just need a nice little boost to get the maximum power of the vehicle. What it will do is raise the engine speed so that it is ready to go at full blast and do some really cool things with the vehicle, like stiffen up the suspension, so you can be well on your way to go ahead and pass that car that's trying to race you. Just kidding, don't do that. Next up, we have BMW's Digital Services. The newer X3s are going to get this new thing called Digital Premium and Digital Standard. BMW Digital Premium comes with the vehicle for a brand new one as a 3-month trial. But the thing that you may not know is that you do have to go onto BMW's website and you have to cancel that, or else you're going to get continually charged for that. I believe depending on the BMW, it's about $15 a month to $30 a month, somewhere around that range. But once that 3-month trial is up, you do have to go online, go to your Connect to Drive store, and then you have to deactivate that, or else you're going to continually get charged for that. So watch out for that. Go into your apps on your BMW, go into Connected Drive Store. You're gonna see when you click on Manage that your BMW Digital Premium is subscribed until this date. If I click on that, you're gonna see all the different functions that it can do. For the most part, I personally wouldn't really need Digital Premium. You can get it if you want. It's just gonna do some really cool things like give access to BMW's extended maps where you get free live updates on a day-to-day basis versus a monthly update that the majority of BMWs get. You can play video games in your car if you wanted to. You can get additional modes such as the experience mode and relax mode and silent mode if you wanted to just chill in your car. If you wanted to go off-road, you can get a terrain view. Personal assistant can do some more cool functions if you were to have Digital Premium, and there's a whole lot more if you were to go into additional apps right there too. I personally don't see myself using it a whole lot. I'm completely fine with just digital standard, but yes, keep in mind that the new BMWs, they do get subscribed to this automatically. So you may just have to go onto BMW's website, log into your profile, make sure your vehicle is on your profile, and just cancel that subscription before you get charged. Number 5, this one was kind of depressing whenever I found out about it, but I can see why things like this kind of take place. On the back seats, there is no ambient lighting. Before, BMW X3s used to have some ambient lighting right there, sometimes along the windowsill, sometimes on the door, and then even sometimes right behind the seat here too. You can see that there's no ambient lighting in this vehicle in the back at all. There is a lot of ambient lighting in the front though. You can see it on the handle there. You're gonna see it around this cup holder here, and then even on this door side as well. And this major light bar that we have here too is all ambient lights, which is pretty cool. So you do get a lot more in the front, but nothing in the back, so keep that in mind. These are 5 things you need to know about the BMW X3, the brand new one. They are many things that customers come into question about and do kind of get mad or a little bit disappointed whenever they don't know about these little changes here and there. But yes, some of these changes are really good. I do like the fact that you can just pull on this guy to close the door. Little things like that, they can go a long way. Overall, the vehicle is really great. I do love the vehicle. I love the way it drives. Probably the best driving X3 that they have ever came out with. And if you were to get the M Lite version, which is the one that we're sitting in here today, hence why the flat bottom steering wheel is here, this vehicle, the M Lite version, drives like a beast. The torque has increased by almost 100 foot-pounds of torque, and you can definitely feel it. I personally love this VA vehicle. If you were debating on getting this vehicle, definitely get it. Even though some of these were more on the negative side, it doesn't take away the fact that I would still get this vehicle. So definitely make sure you get a chance to test drive it. You will fall in love with it. The tech is absolutely fabulous, completely up to date. This one here also has a heads-up display, which I love. So definitely check out the vehicle if you get a chance, and definitely buy it if you were on the fence for it. If you all had any questions, write them down below. Check out the links that I had mentioned at the beginning of the video right down below. I will see you all for the next one. Thank you for watching.